Hi folks, this is Dr. Kat Shrier, the Board of Mobile Journalist, Be in the Know with the WaToWA Mojo, and I'm here at the opening ceremony of the American Water Works Association Annual Conference and Exposition, also known as ACE 2018 in Las Vegas. I don't know if you can see over here, we've got the Mandalay Bay, we've got the Luxor, we've got MGM Grand in the background there. And behind me, I don't know if you can see these, folks are starting to come up the escalator, getting ready for the opening session. This is one of the two largest water conferences in the water industry, about 12,000 people, the other one being the Water Environment Federation, which is more on the wastewater side of the house, or clean water side of the house. This is more on the drinking water, water supply side of the house. And it's pretty much every single drinking water utility in the on the continent, U.S., Canada, Mexico. We also have there's also in India. Anyway, I just want to let you know how things are going to work this week. So if you look in the top corner, I don't know if it's this way or this way, you'll see three little lines. So what we're doing is we're creating a playlist. So if you click on those three little lines, it'll pull down all of the interviews that we're doing. So essentially what we do with the Water Show Special Edition at a major water event like this, like I said, 12,000 of my closest friends in water, top leaders in the industry, stopping and sharing their thoughts with us in interviews. These are not sound bites. These are, they might be about 10 minutes long, 15 even, where we can really talk about what's going on, what's the thoughts on some of the major issues in the industry. The theme this year is the impact of innovation, and if you know from WaterCitizen News and the Water Show, we've been covering this explosion of innovative technologies as well as various ways for water utilities to integrate innovation. It's been said that the water industry is very risk averse. It's really understanding that you can sell a widget to anybody, and if it doesn't work, oh well, maybe you give them their money back. Something goes wrong at a water utility, it has some more serious consequences. So, and there's regulation, there's permitting, and there's also just general concern for health of the customers and the environment, impacts on the environment. So. There has been, there've been a number of efforts with AWWA and WEF to, and their respective research organizations to find the right ways to find the right technologies, these smart water utility, the future type technologies. To get them integrated into their systems, to detect leaks better, to clean up hard to clean, things like pharmaceuticals and other things that can get into our water supplies. That this is the industry that really takes very seriously their role in protecting and providing water for the customers that they serve. So we are talking to folks all throughout the event. Another major issue that has come up that a lot of folks are talking about is diversity, and this is something that's come up before, but really this past year with Me Too on for women, as well as some of the issues regarding race and ethnicity and just understanding the experiences that people are having. How that's showing up in the water industry and what can be done. I mean, people working in water are problem solvers. So there's a need for raised awareness, but awareness is just the first step. And then going from awareness to actually coming up with more viable solutions where the solution isn't worse than the problem, which sometimes happens. So we're going to be having a lot of conversations on that. Again, go up to the playlist, click on that. If you'd like to see all of our lists, we are also, if you look below the screen, we're going to have a little guide to all of our whereabouts and throughout the conference and the interviews that we're capturing. We are also in the process of converting the Water Show to a podcast, so you'll be able to get the MP3s of these recordings and other shows that we're going to be producing in the future. And we're also rolling out some water leadership circles. WaterCitizen is a California nonprofit. We're in the process of reincorporating our 501c3 without a fiscal sponsor, which is very exciting, and shifting more towards the education side of the house of what WaterCitizen was created for, media and education online, using these new media platforms like what you are seeing me on here, or hearing me on if you're listening to the podcast. If you'd like to see more information, go to thewatershow.org, or I think the label I use for this show is thewatershow.org/AWWA ACE 18. Okay. So please enjoy, stick with us. I am, some of you may be watching us on Facebook, where I'm capturing these through Facebook Lives, and then I download them and I upload them to YouTube, and then I insert them into the page. There's this whole process. If you're interested, I'm happy to share later. But one more thing I'd like to point out. We do actually have a couple of spots that have opened up left for sponsorships. And if you're interested in those, contact me at Kat, C-A-T, at WaterCitizen.com, Kat at WaterCitizen.com. Those, I'm sure, are going to fill very quickly once we get to the exhibit hall. And those are sponsors who appear on the same page as all of our interviews, and their support really enables us to travel to these conferences to cover the production costs for the water show. So enjoy, and this is Dr. Kat Shrier, WaterCitizen.com and thewatershow.org. Be in the know with the Wow Wow Mojo, and we'll see you soon.